One and all to the K.O.E. Nation, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, K.O.E. Nation on TikTok, K.O.E. Nation on Twitch, and we have some amazing K.O.E. content coming to you from one of the many friends and denizens of the K.O.E. Nation. So, folks, without further ado, let's not keep you waiting any longer.
Hello everybody, Tony fucking G here. Like, share, subscribe. You can find me at the Dog and Chicken Show, Big Buckin' Empire, and Tony the Rod 2.0 on TikTok. I am here tonight to review what I've actually been looking forward to a while, and it's been sitting on my shelf for quite some time, and I just haven't had the chance to dip into it, and I'd hate to pop this cork without everybody getting to see it. Redneck Riviera Granny Rich Reserve. It was a joke about the cork. It's a spin top. I was only able to find one of the small little plastic bottles. I figured that's as good a chance as any to try something. You know, if you can find a small bottle, if you're not sure you're gonna like it, smaller bottle, always a good way to go. Good value, good way to try stuff. I really do like the standard Redneck Riviera though, and that's a great bargain at around $25 a bottle. Yeah, I really do like that. So it's a great bargain blended whiskey. This one, however, pardon me, my Granny Rich has lived through the Dust Bowl days, the Great Depression, and World War II. Through it all, she's remained a work hard, play hard, freedom-loving woman with an American spirit as strong as West Texas wind she grew up with. Granny Rich Reserve is her drink of choice, as it is a little more aged and refined, just like she is. Here's to you, Granny. This is it's a blended American whiskey. It's 95% American light whiskey aged at least 3 years, and 5% American malt whiskey aged at least 4 years. When you want to compare that to the standard, it's the same 95 to 5 ratio, but you're looking at a 2 year and 1 year. So this has definitely got some more age to it. I think this is definitely going to be. It's going to be hard to unseat that one as a bargain buy. I don't know what a full standard size bottle of this one would cost. I think this was about $23. So comparing the two bottles, they were about the same price. If the bottle were the same size, it'd probably be twice that. So I do have some high expectations. I've actually been to Redneck Riviera in Nashville. Nice little bar. Definitely should have tried some of this while I was there, but I stuck to the standard. I know what I like. So, oh, beautiful, beautiful plastic cork top. Yeah, is what it is. The regular bottle does have a real cork, so don't hold this against it. Oh yeah, much more oaky on the nose. Oh yeah, this is not bourbon. It does not meet the bourbon requirements, so surprisingly does smell a lot closer to bourbon than the standard Redneck Riviera whiskey. Just very oaky. It's got a subtle sweetness. Yeah, really nice nose. Yeah, really, really pleasant. This is a 43 ABV, 86 proof. So, I think you could almost make the argument that smells a little bit stronger than that. Yeah, really nice. There's a lot of vanilla there. A lot of vanilla. Vanilla and oak for sure. Definitely the two big notes. I really like the nose. A little bit of butter. Well, let's see how the palate matches the nose. To a T. Strong vanilla on the front. And then the oak just powers right through. Oh yeah. And I get a buttery vanilla oak finish. Like it amplifies as you keep drinking it. And you keep swishing it around. Like that's really nice. Oh, and yeah, now the nose is so much more intense with the vanilla. This is really good. This is really, really nice. Yeah, the extra aging, you definitely get a lot more of that oak comes through, as you would expect. This is really nice. Really smooth. This is a great, this would be a great daily drinker, just for something to nip out when you get home, you know. Really nice. I'm pretty impressed. Not gonna lie, I had a high expectation because I liked the other one, but this is pretty damn good. Mm. There's a fruit there, maybe banana. Yeah, I would go banana. I wouldn't say any orchard fruit. This is really nice. So here at the KOE Nation, we grade on several different scales. Since this is not a bourbon, we will not grade it as a bourbon, but we will grade it as a American whiskey, as a cask aged spirit, its shelving, and perhaps a secret question. So, starting out as a American blended whiskey, I'm going to be fairly generous because this is delightful. This screams American whiskey. It really does. Like this, I would imagine somebody coming abroad, this would kind of be what they expect American whiskey to taste like. And if they're not familiar with bourbon already, like this is kind of some type with that what they would probably expect. So, as an American blended whiskey, I'm gonna go 3.75 for sure. This is really pleasant, really nice, really smooth. Now, as a whiskey overall, now that's putting up against bourbon, Irish Scotch, rye, other blended whiskeys. I won't be near as kind. I'll give this. You can mix with this for sure, and I don't think it'd offend anybody. It'd make a really great. Honestly, this would make a good whiskey and Coke. You know, you could do a lot with this. But I'm gonna go 3.25 because it would make a great cocktail. But probably for the price point, you'd be better served using the standard. And I don't think you'd miss a ton of flavor cocktailing it, but drinking it neat like this, I don't know that I would drink it on ice. I'd try it, but I think you're gonna dilute it a little bit too much. So, yeah, 3.25 is a whiskey. As a cask aged spirit, the extra aging, like they say on the back, definitely helps a lot. Really makes it a much more mature, full-bodied drink. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say 3.5. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.5. This is actually really pretty damn good. You know, I'd like to see what they could do. I think this is a young kind of upstart distillery, so I think once they start putting out some age statement whiskeys, I really think look out, they might have some really, really ballpark stuff here. If they start getting into the world of bourbon and rye, I'm going to be very eager to try it because, yeah, this is super drinkable, super smooth. If you even just see it at a bar, I would definitely say try a dram. Like this is definitely worth giving a shot to. It's shelving, you know. It's definitely not bottom shelf. It really isn't. I think this is a good middle shelf blended whiskey. If you don't have a lot of blended American whiskey and you want something like that, this is great typecast for your middle shelf right here. Yeah, very nice. Would I buy it again? As the secret question. Now, again, I think I played about $23 for this little bottle, which isn't exactly a bargain. If I saw the standard size bottle and I didn't have this little nipper here, I probably would if the price was right. It would definitely depend on the price because the standard is so affordable, and it is pretty comparable. And I think I'm gonna have to do a versus video. So I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can answer that question until I do them head to head. But my gut says yeah, I would probably pick up a good full size bottle of this. This is really nice. But yeah, the plastic doesn't do it for me. I like to have a nice full size bottle, not the Coat Pocket nipper bottle. It's just doesn't present as nicely. Like this is actually a very nice looking bottle. The design I really enjoy. I've always thought that really stood out. So yeah, I think if I could find a full size bottle and the price was right, I probably would. But we will leave that up to debate when I put these head to head. So without further ado, All that being said, I will turn it back over to you, one Phil K.O.E. I am Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching my review of Redneck Riviera Whiskey, the Granny Rich Reserve.
Smooths itself out.
Get back. Tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let you down slow. It's hard to survive. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.